Bob Quinn here for Blue Poppy. I just wanted to show what these Teishin techniques in the neck might look like. There are many techniques up here, but if we want to go to simple ways to get the SCM and the scalenes to release, I'm going to hold the tool, the Teishin, so that the tip of the Teishin is just level with the tips of my fingers. And we're not loosey-goosey at the tip like this. We're tied in, but not white knuckling it on the Teishin. We come here and we use these two fingers, thumb and index finger, to create a little line of tension. On that line of tension, we just touch. You can see I really am just touching, or I can create tension this way, just pulling. So I want to come, why do I want tension? This technique works better on slightly taut skin. So every time I touch, I connect, reconnect, Teishin to lower dantian, Teishin to heart. And you see I'm moving around fairly randomly. If you have an enshin, the round needle, I'll warm this up a tiny bit. That is also handy in this neck work, and holding it like this. So they're going to feel my finger and a little bit of the enshin, and we're stroking down. We never stroke up. We either horizontally or down. Take this out of the way. It's very light. This is, I'm not digging in a massage-like fashion. It's a skin technique or superficial layer technique. So let me just feel how that went. And yeah, very good. Now we have a little more physical listen and follow technique. And here we engage to the superficial fascial layer, and we listen and follow the path of ease. So this comes next. I get my hand under here, and there's a very tight point here, so I come on it. Again, I go forward, pressing in subtly and slowly. And as I'm following the path of ease, which is downward into the torso, you can see I'm following by bringing the head over to the right. That continues to help the release. It's like bringing an element of positional release, which is a therapy a lot of physical therapists use, into this, where in positional release you shorten the muscle for 90 seconds or so, and then it has a tendency to release. So when I'm bringing the head to this side, I'm shortening the muscles. So because these are muscles that are quite tight that I'm doing this on. So in addition to the lateral flexion, now there's a little bit of rotation to the right. Finish the line. I'm going to come back, do it one more time. Subtly different point location. I'm going straight down into the torso. That's what is the path of ease. Bringing in lateral flexion and rotation to the right. Finish the line. Let's see what happened. So you've seen we had, just by way of review, we have to create tension this way or this way or this way. And on that slightly tensed skin, we doing a very light technique, right? And then we had a way of stroking downward with the enshin, course, you can stroke with the Teishin as well. And then the more physical, listen and follow, where we get our hand under so we have control of the movement of the head, and we engage down to the superficial fascial layer, follow, and we move the head to accommodate that easing of the tense tissue. And this is feels very different to me now compared to our starting point. The camera won't pick it up on the other side, but it would be unkind to not do the other side. So I create tension. You can make a mantra, tension, touch. So I'm creating a line of tension. On that line of tension, I touch, tension, touch. Then I could do a little Teishin stroking and use the Enshin it gets cold a little quickly. Cold tools in the neck don't feel so great. And stroking down, feather light, well, a little stronger than a feather, but not much. And then this idea that we come in with the Teishin, so we have to control the head, so there's a very tight spot, come on with the Teishin. Advance the Teishin, moving the head to accommodate ease on the spot we're working. And come on to a neighboring point, do the whole process again, advancing the Teishin. And again. And let's see. Yeah, it made a very nice change. We had these, this one totally released now. We had originally had some quite tight points up here. Let's see here, also quite a bit more soft. Let me check. We had earlier some tight points down in the left liver 7. Oh, very good now. So treat there, but we get effects other parts of the body. That's when you know you've engaged the whole, which of course we want. Thank you so much.
Thank you. My neck actually feels wonderful now.